Okay, so today I'm doing my interpretation of Romeo and Juliet, but in the same-sex couple. Okay,
Yeah.
it's going to work.
There you go.
Okay, so in the news, quite a lot of the time, we have incidents that go on.
Dear.
Um,
That's because you're logged on next door.
yeah, incidents that go on, and there's one here where this this Indian guy was forced by his parents not to get married to someone he actually loved, and this has been heard quite a lot through the news, but this is just one I picked out, and he's quite successful, and because his family always pushed him through life just to be like that, but obviously his family didn't accept him, and originally his Indian didn't accept that he wanted to be with his man, so he decided to kill himself because of that. So this is now I'm going to explain to you why I decided to do my interpretation of it. Equality, right? So things have changed in so many ways from even like the 70s, when not even just in homosexuals, but like racial and if you think back to it, there's a guy I was going to bring up in my mind, but I forgot now. In South Africa, when they had all the fights over. Like when they had to go in different buses and but race in different colours. So now in the 21st century, everyone sees a bit more clearly about how it's not a choice decision, it's more of what you're born with, but even politicians I've heard of recently, especially coming up to the general election, have brought up things and how they are against it, and you're surprised how they shouldn't be in this day and age. And it's quite weird to think that it should be fine, but some people that could be even sitting next to you find it different. Right, so characters. I just thought, if I had to do a bit of a funny, that instead of Romeo and Juliet, do Tommy and Grant. There's no real reason behind the two names I've chosen. It's just because they're quite, Tommy and Grant seems just to go together sounding, and the two male names, so I chose them. People that I want to play the characters, I want to be the same age as, so for example, my age, or in the same age as the target audience which I'm trying to go for. Especially.
What's the target audience you're trying to go for?
I'll explain that a bit later, but just for the moment. So for target audience, and so they can convey an easier. They can convey it easier to the people that are going to be watching it. Right, so this is the target audience. So as you see here, there's pictures of young adults / teenagers. The reason being that I want to do it about young adults is because as they grow up, people have different aspects of life, and especially when you, if you're in a family, so as you grow up, normally your parents tell you what's right and wrong, and most of those things are seen as, like if you say to someone you can't kill someone because it's bad, that's right obviously, and everyone knows that. But then if you tell someone that they can't be this and they can't be that, and when you speak to other families and other friends, they go, actually no, our friends are like this and they accept this, and you think, okay, so why am I different? Why have I been told differently? So the reason why I've chosen younger audiences is because if they've been influenced towards that way, we can then show them how that it's not right to discriminate people. And if they have that mentality at a young age that they can't discriminate people, they can then show people when they grow up older that they can't do it towards other people, and they can also pass it down to younger generations. Right, so location. Where I would like to be filmed is the London Princess Edward Theatre, which is in Soho. The reason being in Soho is because obviously Soho is the known place for gay people. And I would see that it would bring a large attraction for people to go and see it, because everyone, as I say, people know London and Soho for that, so they will go for there anyway. And if they're there on like just seeing it, they may think, oh, maybe pop in there and actually see a film about how people get discriminated and why it should be stopped. Next slide. Right, so costume. It's going to be and dress. So it's going to be mostly. Just a current day wear. I don't want anything that's going to be too like going back to Romeo and Juliet. I don't want anything that's going to be like just made out of any cloth or having to put a bit of red or something to make you look quite vibrant, so you look like you've got lots of money. It's going to be very just things that you buy from like Top Man or Primark kind of thing, just to convey a personal image to people. Language. On the screen here, you can see there's two different sorts. So on the left is the Shakespearean type of era of language, and on the right it has our own language we're using in the play. So it's just an example. It's just a news extract, but it's going to be given the same type of layout and how we're going to be saying it. Music, right. So music, I've decided during the performance I want songs or things like that to come from people that are LGBT originated. So it gives a better convey of how even artists have, despite discrimination and world hate, have actually come and progressed. And they haven't just stopped, they haven't just thought I can't do anything now because everyone hates me. They've actually thought, okay, I'm going to say no to everyone else and I'm actually going to do it. So we've got a picture here of Lady Gaga and Sam Smith. Also there's a list on the side here of how in the Romeo and Juliet scene where how they like town music, and it was quite old fashioned, and obviously I want to bring it to a newer
It wasn't old fashioned then.
not old fashioned then, but to our aspect of it, it is old fashioned, but obviously not to them. Yes,
That's why you want to use something current,
yes, that's why I'm using current, yeah.
because it was current for them.
Yeah, it's current for them, but not for us anymore. And that's why people won't understand it if they haven't been educated in it, so we can give a better aspect to it.
Okay. So, do you think we need it?